I was a kid. I was innocent. I didn't look for it. It just happened.
How old were you?
14.
And how old are you now?
53.
So we're talking 35 years.
And it's still fresh.
After nearly 4 decades, former Boy Scout Juan Rivera is stepping into the light.
Do you have children?
I do.
Would you let them be in the Boy Scouts or the Girl Scouts?
No.
Rivera has filed the claim against the Boy Scouts of America, alleging he was abused by a scout leader all those years ago.
It just completely changed my life. And I kept it a secret. I didn't want to talk about it because it was very embarrassing to me. I had to hold the Boy Scouts accountable.
Rivera is now one of tens of thousands of men filing claims against the Boy Scouts while it's in bankruptcy. A judge has set a November 16th deadline, this Monday, for abuse survivors to come forward. If they don't,
you will forever lose your right to hold that group accountable once they exit the bankruptcy process.
Andrew Van Arsdale says his legal coalition alone represents about 10,000 former Scouts.
We expect there to be upwards of 50,000 total cases filed.
50,000?
That's what it's looking like.
The Boy Scouts of America declined the National Investigative Unit's request for an interview, but in a statement said, quote, "First and foremost, we care deeply about all victims of child abuse and sincerely apologize to anyone who was harmed during their time in scouting. The BSA is committed to fulfilling our social and moral responsibility to equitably compensate victims. We encourage all victims to file a claim."
Honestly, I would like people to know that it's okay to say something. It's all right to stand up and be like, hey, look, that's not okay.
Charles Kissinger filed his claim alleging abuse on his first Boy Scouts trip long ago. He says he kept it a secret until now.
It's like it opened up a new, fresh set of wounds.
And yet you're still going forward.
I mean, this is one reason right here. What happens if she gets older and I send her off to cheerleading camp and something happens there and she's too ashamed to tell me about it? That's not okay.
The Boy Scouts have until March to come up with a reorganization plan. Abuse victims cannot be compensated until there's a settlement in the bankruptcy case. In Washington, I'm Chief National Investigative Correspondent Mark Albert.